I'm Janine Bauer. I'm a partner and an attorney at Szaferman Lakind, which is a law firm in Lawrenceville, New Jersey. And my practice focuses on environmental and land use and transportation and infrastructure. In 2009, the New Jersey legislature passed a law in an attempt to finally get contaminated properties cleaned up, and a number of extensions were issued. But those extensions have come to an end. So now on May 7th, 2016, properties that are contaminated have to have completed a remedial investigation, and the investigation is what happens before the actual cleanup. There are many legacy sites in New Jersey, whether it's under a federal government oversight, they're called Superfund sites, or the state DEP oversight, where the contamination can go back 100 years or certainly several decades, and if they were cleaned up, they cost much less in the old days, in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, than they do now. The cleanups cover more pollutants and at a more stringent level, and therefore there's really no reason to procrastinate, because this is just going to get more time consuming, more disruptive, and more expensive as it goes on. Businesses should have received letters, actually numerous times in the past, advising them of the upcoming deadline and the need to have the remedial investigation phase completed. However, very often the property owner in existence now is not the person or business that discharged the hazardous substances and contaminated the environment. And therefore, that individual or business may try to claim that he or she is an innocent purchaser. That's another reason that he or she needs to get an attorney. The legacy can easily go back 100 years for an environmentally contaminated property, and while it may be difficult to reach back that far, it's usually not that difficult to reach back into the 1970s and figure out, or even 60s and 1950s, to figure out who the owner or operator was of the property, what their processes were, and what might have been dumped on the property in order to clean it up.